we go from Denver. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. And his first look is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Throwing Nix. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. There he goes, right side. Look at the big man rumble. Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 57 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? They've got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man downfield, it's Vele. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. To throw is Nix. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
What's that? That. That. Turbo set. That. Super one. What's that? Here goes tonight. That. That. What's that? That. What's that? That. Like Toyota. That. Turbo set. Who goes tonight? Hey, tonight? Who goes? What's that? Tonight? What's that? Who goes tonight? That. What's that? That. Super. What's that? Who goes tonight? What's that? Turbo set. Done. What's that? Like Toyota.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Great, set.
Hurts throwing right away. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And some room to work. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now it's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Nix to the air. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Bo Nix scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On second and a long way to go. Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now third down and very long. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Looking to throw. Nix. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Adam Troutman, the intended receiver.
But now it's third and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The kick by Lutz is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go play action with Nix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That one caught Devon Vele. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Darnold. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota. They'll put Addison in motion. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Darnold to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
On third and long, here's Darnold. He'll check this down to the running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Darnold now to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll get this out wide, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On second down, it's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A gain there of 27 yards. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now a second down throw for Nix. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throw it. Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second down. Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. He is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On second down, it's Darnold. There's Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are going to open up the lead to 8. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing is Nix. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He connects with Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going, and off we go from the link. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run right away. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
73. Crowd, let's get it.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Hey, 73, 73.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run. Here's the fullback, Burton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 3rd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second and 7. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
63.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution.
And he's into the end zone. Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip and Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one caught Devon Vele. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now on second down. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
13. Report. Go. Hey, report.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not.
Second down. Jackson. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On the give, here's Henry. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. He'll go again here with Henry. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
Ready up. Let's go now. Let's go.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Knicks. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
BC, ready? Ready! Go. Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Sit up!
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We changed it. No, we changed it. Hey, you change it. Get up.
A pass pulled in by Henry. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
You change it.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Hey, shot. You. Go ahead. Ready. Right shot. Right shot.
Again, it's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Here we go, let's go.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Gets around him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
All right.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Stroud looking to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play have the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On play action, here's Nix.
He'll buy some time right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Mike Burton taking it in from a yard out.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return?
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing Nix. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Here's Nix.
Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver. Sutton, a 20-yard touchdown, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz from 8 yards out.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Here we go, shot. 18, pioneer.
To throw is Nix.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. As Stroud now to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He gets this one to Mechie.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Go. Why, Tony?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Schultz hauls in the quick throw.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
All right.
Stroud to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here goes Stroud again.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up. The 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's taken in left side by Vele.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
The tackle made by Eric Murray.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now it's Nix.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Nix to the air. And this one complete again to Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Let's go now.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Looking to shot for Woods, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Pierce has it knocked loose. And it looks like the defense has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Stroud coming right back after the pick 6.
Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Here we go. Right to Texas. Right to Texas.
Throwing now is Stroud. It's caught downfield by Mechie. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Houston.
John Mechie.
74 yards.
And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix.
That is caught by Velo.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Now Williams running left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 11 now. Nix from the shotgun. This one swung out to Williams.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Henry To'oTo'o got in there behind the line of scrimmage that time.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Nix.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Williams.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They run, it's Williams. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And his Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold. Contact brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete.
Now inside the 25. John Mechie.
Touchdown, Houston.
John Mechie.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw.
A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
He's back to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go with Williams. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
It is intercepted at the goal line.
And the Texans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody. We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 55 yards. And the Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
From his end zone, Marvin Mims. To throw, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Vele. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rolling to his right. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's taken down inside the 30. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. Matt Judon there to bring him down. 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw is Nix.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
And that sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things, getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down, that lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
They're going. It's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll throw with Penix. And complete to Drake London. He's got room at the 30. Still going. Touchdown, Falcons.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Baltimore. He fields it from the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. First down throw for Jackson. Going deep right away. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Broncos corral it. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Play action with Nix. He fires one deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Nix from the gun. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens need only one to take the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Nix off the play action. Big gain downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put 6 on their side of the board. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Report!
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Go.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, report!
Lamar throwing again. Connects with Bateman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Chased out to his right. Caught near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 12-7 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd-quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, He's shown some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Smith on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's out in the clear. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's complete to Vele. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw again. Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. From the red zone now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Williams goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's on the... trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
No, we changed it. Hey.
One final shot before halftime. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's going to fire deep left side. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Duke the defender. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. Again, he hits the second level. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Another run for Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's a Denver touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We changed it. Ready, shot.
Play fake. Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They get 28 out of that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 16-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Forward. You. It's on.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Play action now with Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Lamar out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Finding Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Jackson's throwing for it. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
From the 31, he sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On third down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by a very unlucky 13. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Throwing now. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, middle.
Now to throw. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to within 6. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give it.
This is caught inside the 15. Gotta hurry this to the line. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Setting up to pass. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. Bertolet able to knock it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be...
Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. To throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense.
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. Trying to set this up quick. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that means 3rd down coming up. He's back to throw. He's trying another one deep. They did it. He made the interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
180. Shot. Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! Ready! Ready, shot! Ready, shot! Ready! Report! Report! Sit on! Alpha, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Sit on! On! Sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready, shot! Sit on! Ready! Ready, shot! Ready! Sit on, not! Ready, sit on! Ready, shot! Sit on! Ready! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! Go! Sit on! Let's go, let's go. Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! One quick. Sit on! What is it? What is it? Sit on! Hey, Alpha, sit on! Ready? Sit up! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready? Sit! DC, ready? DC. One more, ready? Sit up! Alpha, sit on! What? Air, report! Turn on. On the odds, you ready? Right on. Ready, turn on. Turn on. On one, ready? Turn on. Ready, shot. Alpha. Ready. Sit up.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's the rookie from Stanford, Joshua Carney, to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, color. Hey, 57.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Ripley.
Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Hey, yellow. Hey, go going. Hey, 57.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
We're good.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Attack!
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, fighting off the defender. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
We're scoreless after 1. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
43! Yellow!
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Hey, go. 15.
Mahomes will throw for it. On the move to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
A first run now for Kyron Williams.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee.
And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he's up to the 45.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Alert! Set. 0. Hey, 22!
Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 3.
Middle.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Runs through the contact. Still fighting for more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Set. Big 20.
Here's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Puka Nacua, 28 yards. And the Rams have come back to make it a 2-point game.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. End zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
After the sack, you could understand him maybe being a little bit nervous back there, a little skittish. But looked awfully decisive when he took off and ran.
Very decisive and picked up that first down in the process.
Hey, rip list. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Hey, we're good.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 43.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, They wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson, 49 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee.
Attack, attack! Hero 15!
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time, as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and that'll be good for a KC 1st down.
Attack, attack! Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play, as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd down and 6 now.
15.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Mahomes takes it himself.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Swings this out for Hunt.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Mahomes now on the sneak.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Go. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go.
43,
This is 4th down.
Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.